Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Nitya Gaura Haribo, 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 Nitya Gaura Haribo. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Srila Prabhupada Vyasa Puja ki jai. Hare Krishna devotees, on behalf of Shishi Kishore Kishori, Srila Prabhupada, and our dear temple president, Hemangi Mataji, I'd like to welcome you all to this most auspicious celebration of the appearance days of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. So I'm going to let you know of the schedule that we have today. And so from 11 to 12:15, we're going to be reading offerings in expressions of gratitude and glorification for Srila Prabhupada, starting with our esteemed guest, His Holiness Roma Swami Maharaj and His Holiness Chandramouli. They read the offerings. We like to invite also disciples of some of the spiritual masters that that we have here in the temple that are present. We like to invite them to read the offering of their spiritual master. We have His Holiness Radhanath Swami, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami, His Holiness Gopal Krishna Swami, and His Holiness Hanumat Prakash Swami. If someone we have missed one, maybe you can come and tell me, and then we facilitate that. After that, we like to invite, if there is a Prabhupada disciple in presence, here in the temple room, then we like to invite them to read an offering. And then we invite the devotees who have written offerings to come forward and read the glorification to Srila Prabhupada. And then finally, whatever time is left, those who wants to express, you know, spontaneously some glorification towards Srila Prabhupada and appreciation towards Srila Prabhupada, they will be invited. We like to remind you and request you to those who have not prepared offerings to keep it short. Sometimes, you know, we can, in our ecstasy, go on, but we have a program, we have a schedule to keep up. After the offering, so at 12:15, we're going to perform the Pushpanjali ceremony to Srila Prabhupada. At 12:30 to 1 will be Artik, and at 1 will be the major feasts. Like Maharaj, Chandramouli Maharaj told us, there's 2 major feasts that we celebrate in ISKCON throughout the year. Srila Prabhupada Vyasa Puja and Govardhan Puja. So be ready for a wonderful feast that has been offered to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. So with that, we'd like to invite His Holiness Roma Swami to read his offering to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much.
Om Ajnana-timirandasya Gananjana Salakaya Chakshur-nimiritam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namini Namaste Sarasate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine Mukham Karoti Vachalam Pangam Lagayate Girim Yat Kripatam Aham Bande Shri Gurum Dinataranam. My dear and most respected spiritual master and eternal Father, please accept my most humble and respectful obeisances in the dust of your most merciful lotus feet. All glories to you, Srila Prabhupada. This past year has featured a series of joyous celebrations honoring the 50th anniversary of your founding ISKCON, after which you expanded the mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in all its diversity, literally around the world, in a short span of 11 years. Worldwide, the experience of honoring you in this way was simply wonderful. Now that ISKCON 50 is behind us, those who are forward thinkers and leaders are looking to what lies ahead, putting into place that which will preserve your outstanding legacy by ensuring that the next generations will witness and celebrate ISKCON 100. We know that the transition from one phase of an organization's life to the next can bring uncertainty, turmoil, tests of faith, and similar challenges. History shows this to be true, not only within ISKCON, but within the broader society as well. In service to your divine grace, various groups of devotees working under the GBC have invested a decade in carefully considering your instructions, challenges in fulfilling them, and the best ways and means to achieve the smoothest transition from where we are today to where we want to be over the next generation of ISKCON. Training and educating our present and future leaders in a wide range of skills is a cornerstone of these efforts, curriculum development and systematic training at the GBC College for Leadership in Wada constitute an outstanding example. Just this year, the rollout of the Vaishnava Life Counseling course prepared by Ikshvaku Prabhu and the Devotee Care course created by Rasamandala Prabhu are additional examples. Many outreach activities, starting with major increases in the tip of the spear activities, Harinam and book distribution, extending to effective college outreach, innovative ways of expanding prasadam distribution efforts, temple construction, opening of preaching centers, and other outreach outposts, etc. These are all signs of an expanding organization. Creating structures for training newcomers and providing a suitable bhakti habitat for them have become increasingly important tasks. Making a smooth transition for the next generation of leaders is a priority as well. Taking firm, incremental steps towards fulfilling your vision for ISKCON to establish Varnashram within the world is yet another essential opportunity and challenge before us. All of these efforts and more to come are simply pursuant of the first purpose you stated in ISKCON's Articles of Incorporation. A, to systematically propagate spiritual knowledge to society at large, and to educate all peoples in the techniques of spiritual life in order to check the imbalance of values in life and to achieve real unity and peace in the world. Please empower us with the requisite intelligence, determination, sincerity, and strength to work together toward achieving these goals, ever keeping your intentions and instructions in front of us. Years of sustained and synergized efforts among sincere and serious devotees will be required. In service to your divine grace, let us work together to ensure ISKCON 100 becomes a reality. Statistical odds may be against us, but Krishna is on our side, provided we remain loyal followers of your divine grace. The desire to serve you literally forever is deeply and indelibly embedded within my heart. Kindly accept my prostrated obeisances again and again, aspiring for your eternal service. Your humble servant, Prabhupada Swami. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you so much, Prabhupada Maharaj. We'd like to invite now His Holiness Chandramouli Swami to read his offering.
Om Agyan Timirandasya Gena Jana Salakaya Chaksu Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. I was born in the darkness of ignorance, and my spiritual master, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, opened my eyes with the torch of knowledge. I offer my respectful obeisances unto him. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shivakti Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gaudavani Pacharine Nirvasesa Sunyavari Pastyatya De Satarine. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of my spiritual master, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, who is very dear to Lord Krishna on this earth, having taken shelter at his lotus feet. Our respectful obeisances are unto you, O spiritual master, servant of Saraswati Devi. You are kindly preaching the message of Lord Chaitanya Dev and delivering the Western countries which are filled with impersonalism and voidism. So I'll just say one thing before I read. I took one section from the Srimad Bhagavatam as the basis from my offering. And that's the life of Emperor Parikshit. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 12, describes the birth ceremony of Emperor Parikshit. How the sages glorified his spotless character and prophesied and heralded the emperor's future deeds, comparing them with those of the great souls of yore. In the same mood, we are able to see how you, dear Srila Prabhupada, possess the character of many great sages and kings and perform activities as glorious as theirs. At your birth ceremony, an astrologer calculated your horoscope and predicted this person, he will one day be a great sadhu who will cross the ocean at the age of 70 and open 108 temples. Such a prediction is truly phenomenal in all respects. In the year 1965, you told a Turkish subway conductor you met on the New York Park bench, "Yes, I have many temples, but the time is separating us from them." It is interesting to know that I received a letter from a person who visited our Seattle, Washington temple. He described how this same subway conductor, by then very elderly, once came to the temple and, on seeing your murti on the Vyasa-san, spoke very emotionally, recalling his meeting with you. By your kind mercy, his initial skepticism had turned into a joyful experience. As a small lad, you wanted to visit Jagannath Puri, and so, with the help of your father, Gaur Mohan, a miniature Rath Yatra cart was obtained, and Jagannath deities were molded exactly like those in Puri. For many days, the pastime was reenacted, attracting the participation of friends and family and other children in the neighborhood. This childhood pastime anticipated the day when you would initiate Rath Yatra festivals in numerous cities worldwide. Lord Nityananda, on the order of Lord Chaitanya, approached the most fallen and sinful Jagai and Madai, and even though they injured him, he still gave the highest blessing, love of Krishna. You, Srila Prabhupada, went to a degraded area of the world, the New York City slums, and distributed the message of love of God, despite being misunderstood, chased by drug-crazed hippie, robbed of your possession, and forced to live day by day without any fixed residence. By writing the Puranas, Itihasas, and other books of Vedic literature, Srila Vyasadeva made the vast knowledge contained therein accessible for the people of Kali Yuga. He completed his work by presenting Srimad Bhagavatam. How is it possible to begin to understand this great literature without your Bhaktivedanta purports? You are rightly known as the Vyasadeva of the 20th century because you translated more than 80 books of knowledge and wrote detailed explanations on the text. Lord Ramachandra, to rescue his kidnapped wife, Mother Sita, the supreme goddess of fortune, crossed the vast ocean with an army of monkey soldiers. You, Srila Prabhupada, also crossed an ocean, and on the shores of America you created an army of devotees of Krishna from us monkey-like inhabitants. We dutifully followed you around the world, assisting you in recapturing the fortune stolen by the materialist non-devotees and converting them into dedicated soldiers in Lord Chaitanya's mission. You avowed obedience and firm determination to carry out the order of your spiritual master can only be compared to Sri Hanuman's devotion to Lord Ramachandra as he displayed superhuman feats to save Lakshman when he was wounded by the weapon of Indrajit and crossed the ocean to Lanka to find Mother Sita. Srila Haridas Thakur is glorified for his exceptional tolerance in life-threatening circumstances, having undergone beatings in 22 marketplaces. The soldiers doing the beating intended to kill him, yet Srila Haridas showed his torturers compassion and prayed for their deliverance. When you crossed the great Atlantic Ocean, you suffered 2 heart attacks. You tolerated much physical discomfort for over a month. You tolerated such severe disturbances just to show compassion to the conditioned souls of Kali Yuga by bringing them to the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. Lord Shiva is renowned as very munificent because he gives shelter to all, even Daityas. Srila Prabhupada, you gave shelter to whoever approached you, whether they were gentle or rough. You worked diligently, tirelessly training and engaging anyone who showed just a mustard seed of desire to learn or serve. Pandava Arjuna, the great bowman, is praised as being irresistible as fire and unsurpassable as the ocean. And so, when speaking about Mayavadi philosophy, you, Srila Prabhupada, were like a blazing fire, completely defeating all opposing arguments and unsurpassable in sastrically establishing the absolute truth as Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Just as Bharat Maharaj, the son of Rishabdev, expanded his family name and fame, and thus the earth planet became known as Bharatvarsya, so by traveling around the world 14 times, you made known in every country the spotless fame of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and his eternal teachings of Sanatana Dharma. As grandfather Bhishmadev laid on the battlefield, his body pierced with many arrows, he instructed Yudhisthira Maharaj how to rule the kingdom and serve Lord Krishna. Similarly, in your last days on this planet, although greatly physically challenged, you kept on boldly speaking the message of Krishna consciousness, as well as instructing your disciples on how to preach and expand the movement more and more. This is recorded in many conversations, all the way up until the time of your glorious departure. Srila Prabhupada, your qualities and spiritual achievements are as innumerable as the rays of the sun. You are none different from the benevolent sunshine that purifies and gives health and happiness to all. Your glories are relished by all who are fortunate enough to come into your association. We have found the perfect guide, kind friend and master, the pure lover of Krishna, your divine grace. We, your disciples, look forward to the day when the whole world would read your books and sing your glories. I pray to live and serve more and more according to your eternal teachings. With great happiness and a lifetime of gratitude and service, your eternal servant, Chandramouli, Swami. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you, Chandramouli Maharaj, for reading your offering. We like to invite the disciple of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Swami to come forward and read the offering. So we have Parama Karuna Prabhu will read for us.
Dear Srila Prabhupada, on your most auspicious appearance day, I beg to offer my most fallen obeisances at your lotus feet. This year, we are celebrating the 121st anniversary of your appearance in this world. Your lotus feet offer all benediction and complete shelter to all who follow your instructions. In 2015, we celebrated the golden jubilee of your departure from India on the Jaladuta. You traveled in a cargo ship with 40 rupees in your pocket. You suffered 2 heart attacks, but they did not weaken your determination to fulfill your Guru's instruction. In 2016, we celebrated the golden jubilee of your incorporating ISKCON. You opened the first ISKCON temple in July 1966 in New York. Now there are over 600 branches all over the world. Some friends suggested that you call your society the International Society for God Consciousness, but you insisted that your society would be called the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. In your 7 purpose of ISKCON, you clearly stated your goals and how these goals can be realized. In 2017, we are celebrating the golden jubilee of ISKCON's first Rath Yatra, which was held in San Francisco in 1967. Today, Jagannath Rath Yatras are held in almost every corner of the globe. In a brief span of 11 years, you translated over 70 books into English. These books are available today in almost every language of the world. Our godbrother, Satyanarayan Prabhu, is concentrating on getting your books published in the Arabic language. By presenting word-by-word meanings, translations, and elaborate purports, you have established that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. All of the humanity is eternally indebted to you for giving us the pure message of Godhead. The material world is becoming more and more difficult day by day. Terrorism and violence are increasing very fast. The only remedy is pure devotional service, as presented in your books. You have presented the true peace formula in your instructions. We need to enthusiastically distribute your books and present your teachings to save suffering humanity. On the occasion of your 50th anniversary celebration, the President of India wrote, ISKCON has over the years played an important role in popularizing the noble and eternal message of Srimad Bhagavad Gita and promoting spiritual harmony. If today the Bhagavad Gita is printed in millions of copies in scores of Indian languages and distributed all over the world, the credit for this great sacred service goes chiefly to ISKCON. I congratulate ISKCON for its efforts to highlight and propagate the timeless teachings of Lord Krishna across the world. I also pay humble tribute to the contribution of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who incorporated ISKCON in 1966 and whose teachings continue to resonate in the hearts of Krishna's devotees all over the world even today. On the same occasion, the Prime Minister's message stated, ISKCON's story has been the story of the determination and devotion of lakhs of devotees spread across the world. Inspired by the teachings of Lord Krishna, they spread His message far and wide. The efforts of the ISKCON family in sectors like education, publishing, and disaster relief are commendable. Your movement is being appreciated more and more by the leaders of the society. Preaching Krishna consciousness Maintaining big temples and constructing temples is a very difficult task. I pray for your causeless mercy so that an insignificant fool like myself can continue to render a little service unto you, birth after birth, your fallen servant.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you so much, Parama Karuna Prabhu. And we like to invite Balaram Prabhu to read the offering of His Holiness Radhanath Swami. Thank you.
Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Dear Srila Prabhupada, each morning during the sacred hours prior to sunrise, before hearing anything else, I listen to you sing the immortal prayers Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam. I first heard you singing these prayers in the forest of Vrindavan. In a small gathering, you chimed your small hand cymbals with your eyes closed tightly. Those moments changed my life forever. The next time I can remember hearing you chanting these prayers was as I listened to a vinyl record played by a phonograph. I was staying at one of your storefront temples in an alleyway of Amsterdam's red light district. I was in a painful and disoriented state, so far away from Vrindavan, yet as the needle glided on the record's grooves, your voice gave me shelter. It brought me home again. After some time, I met you at a temple on Henry Street in New York City. Thereafter hearing your class, I sat upstairs on the ashram floor reading for the first time your newly published, unabridged Bhagavad Gita as it is. In the introduction, I discovered the same prayers Vandeham. In the silence of reading, I could hear your voice resonating from each page, even in my fallen condition. Truly, you live forever in your books. A little later, I resided in crumbling farmhouse on a lonely mountaintop in West Virginia. You had called it a jungle. There, hours before dawn, our little ashram awakened to your voice singing the same prayers, Vandeham. This time from a cassette tape playing on a donated, handed-down Panasonic portable tape recorder. The crackling sound of your voice from the damaged little 4-inch speaker thrilled our hearts. Nowadays, wherever I travel, my days begin with hearing your voice singing these prayers, Vandeham, from a smartphone someone gave me. Every day, with this prayer, you take us on a pilgrimage to the lotus-like feet of our gurus. Then, through time to generations, to our parampara acharyas. Then you take us with you to your eternal home to be with the 6 Goswamis in Vrindavan. In this soulful prayer, we follow you into the presence of the Panchatattva in holy Navadvip Dham and ultimately into the abode of Radha and Krishna and their intimate associates in the spiritual world of Goloka. Times and places change, yet in whatever situation we find ourselves, you are inviting us to awaken to the shelter of spiritual world through transcendental sound vibration. Bhaktivinoda Thakur tells us that Lord Chaitanya traveled by foot to towns and villages of India with a simple message, Jeev Jago. Wake up, sleeping souls. You are sleeping in the lap of Maya. Wake up to your eternal happiness by chanting the holy name of Krishna. Srila Prabhupada, on behalf of Lord Chaitanya and your Guru Maharaj, you have traveled through village, towns and cities, countries and continents, all to awaken the sleeping souls with Lord Chaitanya's timeless message. This year marks 50 years since you first traveled on an airplane. For 70 years, you had ridden on horse-drawn tongas, pedal-driven rickshaws, rickety cabin trams, clunky Indian taxis, third-class trains, and a cargo ship. But now, gazing through your window as the plane flew higher, you saw the massive buildings of New York shrink down to the size of insignificant dots, soon to disappear. Through your vision, you taught us that as we awaken to higher state of Krishna consciousness, the apparently insurmountable effects of pleasure and pain, honor and dishonor, success and failure, even birth and death become insignificant and eventually disappear. This year also marks the 50th anniversary of your establishing the second Hare Krishna temple in a storefront in Haight-Ashbury, San Francisco. For many devotees around the world, this year is being celebrated as a golden anniversary of Mantra Rock Dance. Your heart was flooding with Lord Nityananda's mercy when you entered the very heart of the counterculture. Rock bands blared their music at deafening volume, and hippies stoned on intoxicants were crowded in darkness lit by a wild psychedelic light show. Yet you were calm and filled with grace as you sat on the stage. Like a loving father speaking to his own children with no prejudice, you pleaded with each person to experience the limitless joy of awakening to the eternal love within us through chanting the Maha Mantra and living a devotional life. From these events, the flood of love pouring from your heart would reach all of America and soon after the whole world. This auspicious prayer, Vandeham, is an offering of gratitude and worship to one's Guru, the saints and the Lord. Srila Prabhupada, your life is infinite personification of this prayer forever, praying to be the servant of your servants, Radhanath Swami.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Now, we'd like to invite Radharaman Prabhu to read the offering of His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami, who is our GBC chairman. Thank you.
Dear Srila Prabhupada, please accept my most humble obeisances at your divine lotus feet. On this most auspicious day marking your divine appearance, I beg you to kindly allow me to become a speck of dust at your lotus feet. Although I am totally unqualified, this year your followers have assigned me the responsibility of providing leadership for your glorious movement in the role of GBC chairman. I am overwhelmed with this important task, and out of sheer helplessness, I feel the need to take shelter of your lotus feet and seek your blessings and guidance. You taught us that to properly represent Krishna, we have to become pure. Only then will Krishna's mercy flow through us and enable us to accomplish anything on his behalf. In the course of time, I have become aware that actual purity is synonymous with our surrender to you. Therefore, to properly represent Krishna, I have to first become your representative and try to execute your mission without any personal ambition or agenda. As the perfect representative of your spiritual master, you showed us how to make the mission of the spiritual master one's life and soul. From the day you met your Guru Maharaj, you dedicated yourself completely to the following his instructions and fulfilling his desires. You always carried him in your heart and as a result, you became the recipient of his mercy and helped fulfill Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's prediction that the Krishna consciousness movement would spread to every town and village. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's prediction can never be in vain, and he sent you to fulfill it. You performed the greatest miracle by spreading Krishna consciousness throughout the world in just 10 years' time. But the ultimate goal has not yet been accomplished. The movement has spread worldwide, but it has not yet reached every town and village. You left us rest of that work to be carried on by your loyal followers, functioning as your representatives. You knew that it would take generations to achieve the ultimate fulfillment of Lord Chaitanya's prediction, and therefore you made the most wonderful arrangement to continue your mission after your disappearance from this planet through the institution of ISKCON. This magnificent work of spreading Krishna consciousness could have stopped after your disappearance, just as it did in many other spiritual organizations, even your spiritual masters, after the disappearance of their charismatic founders. But your creation of ISKCON and your emphatic instruction to your followers to work collectively within its structure saved your movement from falling apart and assured its expansion throughout the world. Your ISKCON is your greatest benediction and our only hope to save the planet from disaster. It will establish the golden age in the middle of this most degraded age of hypocrisy and quarrel, vanquishing the darkness of Kali Yuga with the brilliant light of your transcendental teachings. Dharma will be reinstated in its full glory, and humankind will achieve its ultimate perfection, reviving our loving relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And so we must realize that our only strength lies in our unity as an expression of our love for your divine grace and of our determination to function within your society. Srila Prabhupada, please bless us so that we can create this spirit of unity, forgetting our superficial differences and casting aside our petty personal ambitions. Let us commit ourselves 100% to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Sankirtan movement, recognizing the great need for it in the precarious condition of this world. Let us demonstrate real benevolence by offering the love of Sri Krishna to the world's suffering multitude. Please bless me so that I can become your genuine servant by becoming the servant of those who are serving you so sincerely, aspiring to remain forever at your lotus feet. Bhakti Charu Swami.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you, Radhanath Prabhu. Now, I'd like to invite, actually, we're very happy and honored to have among ourselves in this wonderful celebration His Grace Kalachandi Prabhu. Kalachandi Prabhu is a loving brother of His Holiness Tamal Krishna Maharaj. So we're very happy to have him here. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. So today is, of course, a very special day, perhaps the most special of our whole year. But you might know that this Vyasa Puja is a special Vyasa Puja. It is the 40th anniversary of Srila Prabhupada's final Vyasa Puja and his manifest pastimes on this planet. And yesterday was his final Janmashtami here. And on these days, 40 years ago, Srila Prabhupada was already very, very weak and very, very ill. He was hardly eating at all. He had Tamal Krishna Goswami give his Vyasa Puja talk on that day. And the following day, he actually almost left his body. He was so ill, they had to have an emergency surgery, was the only thing that saved him on that day. It was a terrible emergency surgery, and he survived at least then. But even in such a condition, in such a weak condition, and as ill as he was, Srila Prabhupada's only desire was to preach. And not the next day, but the very day after that, and I'm reading here from TKG Diary, Swarup Damodar came to see him. He was coming from Boston on the way to Vrindavan. He came to see him. He was hardly seated when His Divine Grace began strongly preaching. Our point is that we do not condemn any scientific advancement, but people are godless. So prove by your educational advancement there is God. As soon as you deny God, then you are a rascal. People are suffering only for this. And as he was saying this, Srila Prabhupada began to cry. Entirely for compassion for the conditioned souls who are not accepting this truth. So imagine this, that here was Srila Prabhupada, I mean, really practically at death's door. He had just 2 days after his surgery, in the very last weeks of his time on this planet, and he was preaching. And for whom was Srila Prabhupada weeping on this day? For all of us who are in this following suffering condition. So even in this state of his, he is only caring about us. He is weeping tears for us in our condition here. So it just seemed to me a very good meditation on this day as we consider what is our eternal debt to Srila Prabhupada on this anniversary of his divine appearance. Hare Krishna.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you so much, Kalachandi Prabhu. One small request, I know it will be a little disruptive, but it will be better if we all in one side of the room. So is that all right from the ladies? So if we can sit on this side, maybe, better for the whole arrangement. I'd like to invite now for the next offering our GVC Zonal Secretary, His Grace Nityananda Prana Prabhu. Thank you.
Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin iti namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Sakshat Dharitvena Samasta Shastre Uktastata Bhavate Eva Sadvi Kintu Prabhurya Priya Eva Tasya Vande Guru Shri Charana Ravindam. My dear Srila Prabhupada, please accept my humble obeisances at your most merciful lotus feet. All glories to your divine grace. This year, our spiritual master is leading us on a yatra to Ayodhya and other places of Sri Ramachandra's pastimes. In anticipation of the upcoming yatra, I have been studying the Valmiki Ramayana. A few days ago, I was fortunate enough to view Yadubara Prabhu's Hare Krishna movie about you and your offering to this world. Your pastimes parallel many incidents in the Ramayana. My appreciation of Sri Ramayana is deepening as I appreciate and meditate on you and your otherworldly achievements. Kindly allow me to glorify a few such parallels. First, like Sri Ramachandra, you entered the dense forest or concrete jungle of materialism when you arrived at the Boston harbor, simply to fulfill the words of your spiritual father. Lord Rama was unaware of the layout of the forest what challenges such austere life would bring for him. Similarly, you took life with the utmost uncertainty ahead of you. Each day was a challenge, and sometimes something new came your way. Although Chitrakuta and Hawaii were beautiful, peaceful, and restful, they were not Ayodhya or Vrindavan. Number 2. Sri Ramachandra's dearmost possession, Sita Devi, was stolen from him. One night, your valued possession, your manuscript of Bhagavad Gita, was stolen from the Bowery apartment you were living in. Number 3. Sri Ramachandra nursed the wounds of his beloved devotee, Jatayu, the king of vultures, who fought valiantly against the force and strength of Ravana. You took care of your disciples like they were your own children and protected them with your strong instructions when many were attacked by deprogrammers and evil anti-cult upstarts. 4. Sri Ramachandra crossed the mighty ocean to recover his consort from the clutches of lust personified Ravana. You crossed the gigantic oceans to enter into the golden city of lust, New York, where the dazzle of materialism is in every nook and cranny of the mighty city, and to begin your recovery mission, one of carefully extricating lost souls suffering in the city's quagmire of hedonism. 5. How can we ignore your trusted service to your master, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, that very much reminds us of Sri Hanumanji's service to his own master. 6. Although Sri Ramachandra is complete in himself and does not need anyone's help, he sought the favor of monkeys and bears, the underdogs of forest dwellers, to help him in his mission. Allen Ginsberg said, "You chose the Lower East Side of Manhattan, where the acid heads and meth monsters assembled instead of the fancy, upscale Upper West Side of New York, where other spiritualists went to establish themselves." Srila Prabhupada, by your grace, I can appreciate that pure devotees such as yourself bring our minds to the Supreme Lord when we carefully observe your and their lives. The Lord manifests his opulences through his pure devotees, the spiritual masters of the world. Sakshat dharitvena samasta shastra. I beg you to kindly bestow me with a mustard seed worth of your love for Guru and Gauranga, as I find myself deeply depleted and vacant-hearted, trying to be a servant of your servants, Nityananda Prandas.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you, Nityananda Prana Prabhu. Now, we'd like to invite our temple president, Her Grace Hemangi Devi Dasi.
Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. My dear Srila Prabhupada, please accept my humble obeisances at your divine lotus feet. All glories to your divine grace. As you know, beginning of this year, I accepted my new service, a service that is full of challenges and rewards. I realized when I address these challenges with right attitude, the reward is deeper appreciation for the process and tangibly feeling your love through the love of the devotees that I'm serving. In the past 8 months, we have had several Prabhupada, your disciples, come to Chicago. We have hosted 5 seminars. Krishna Lunch has expanded, and now we distribute not only in 2 universities, but in several downtown locations. Even though we had only 1 college program growing steadily over the past 14 years, now a conscious effort is being made to expand our preaching to other universities. Slowly and steadily, our Brahmachari training program is shaping up nicely. Even though we have a small book distribution team, devotees have become creative and finding new venues to distribute your books. For the past 4 years, MSF has been happening every month, irrespective of the weather or participation. Our youngest participants in MSF every month over the years have been Lalita and Vedant, 11 years and 9 years respectively. We also have training Sankirtan party. It is a one-man show. Please bless that he may continue with enthusiasm, and hopefully more devotees will join him soon. This year, we started a new initiative called Bhakti series, and it has been a huge success. Systematic training by Chaitanya Avatari Prabhu of Bhakti Viksha facilitators has led to 6 new Manjari programs in just 2 months, and few of them are ready to become a regular Bhakti Viksha now. One of our congregation member, Vandana Gupta Mataji, has started summer reading programs for children. Interestingly, children not only from Chicago, but also from other parts of the country and world are joining this program. Some parents liked it so much that now she's planning to start similar programs for adults. Paramatma Prabhu and Ananta Vilas Prabhu plan to start a similar initiative inspired and encouraged by His Holiness Chandramouli Swami. When my husband started his service as temple president, there was only one committed pujari. Today, we have close to 20 committed pujaris, and many of them have taken responsible position in other departments too. Children program is growing steadily, and now we have a Vaishnav care team that extends emotional and spiritual support to families during their need of challenges. We have a small group of devotees who are actively engaged with other interfaith groups. Now, in 2 weeks, we are going to have seminar by Vaisheshika Prabhu, and in 3 weeks by Ikshvaku Prabhu, and in 3 weeks, Ikshvaku Prabhu will be here to do Vaishnava life counseling training for our leaders. We are very fortunate that our GBC is making arrangement for the training of the members and leaders of our community. It took us good 7 years to get here. There's so much more to do, like making our temple more clean and organized. Jitendra Prabhu and I are working together on this project. Since he hasn't called me Mother Superior in the past 8 months, I believe I'm still in his good books, and this project is still on. My dear Srila Prabhupada, please bless that we can grow steadily in our service to you. We have a small team, but very sincere and dedicated devotees. By your mercy, several congregation devotees have stepped up and taking responsible services to ease the stress of the temple devotees. We need your blessings to move forward with enthusiasm. Today, on this auspicious day, I pray that I may remain always servant of the servant of your servant, your aspiring servant, Hemangi Devi Dasi.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you so much, Hemangi Mataji. Now, at this time of the celebration, we have about 20 minutes to go, and I'd like to invite devotees who have written the offering, and we start with Brishad Prabhu. Where is Brishad Prabhu? Please come. So if you have a written offering, you can come and let me know. If we don't have written offerings, I'm going to ask anyone who wants to spontaneously speak. But please keep in mind to keep it short so we give opportunity to everybody. Thank you.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vataya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharine Nirvisunyavadi Prasad Petani. Dearest Srila Prabhupada, Please accept our most humble obeisance in the dust of your lotus feet. All glory to you, who are the savior of the fallen soul. All over the world, people are becoming Krishna conscious because of coming in contact with your books. Srila Prabhupada, we are trying to carry your instruction in such a way that we will please you. By always distributing the holy name, prasadam, and your books, you are full of compassion for the fallen soul. We are the most fallen, so we need your mercy consciously. We are praying to you to please give us your kind blessing, so that we may be able to follow the instruction. Please give us your mercy so we can fulfill your desire. Therefore, Srila Prabhupada, you are still everything to us, and we are begging for you for your mercy so that we can carry on your mission. Please request Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to empower us to serve you with every bit of energy we have. You also saying preaching and prasad distribution the most important than anything else. You also say chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Thank you very much.
Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you, Bishop Prabhu. Anyone wants to come forward and offer an appreciation to Srila Prabhupada this time? Otherwise, I know Balaram Prabhu always is. He's. Oh, Shri Guru Mataji, please come. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you for this opportunity. And of course, thank you to Srila Prabhupada for everything he has done. Bibi Govinda Maharaj, my husband's Diksha Guru, my Shiksha Guru, he always tells, it's just so wonderful that Srila Prabhupada appeared the next day after Janmashtami. It shows us that he is such an amazing servant of Krishna. But at the same time, he says it's like too close to Janmashtami that it's hard to really prepare to celebrate it so properly. So it's sometimes we think like it would probably better to have it like a separate day that we could prepare it in the same way as we prepare like to the biggest festivals. Because basically like it's Srila Prabhupada who brought us Krishna and spiritual world and Vrindavan. I would not know about Krishna consciousness, about spiritual practice in that way, about devotional service, about Vrindavan without Srila Prabhupada. And I think almost everybody of us, so whatever we have in this life in terms of our spiritual life, it's because of Srila Prabhupada, because of his such a strong desire to bring Krishna to our life and bring Vrindavan to our life. And like I had luck to travel like in the world a little bit and been to Jerusalem, to many other holy places, and I always could feel that like Jerusalem is so holy, but it's a very different atmosphere. It's like more like repentance. But Vrindavan is just filled with loving relationships, personal relationships with Krishna. And Srila Prabhupada just gifted it to so many people and uplifted so many people whose life was lost. Like when I became a devotee, at that time so many young men who like were on drugs, who did not know what to do with their life, they became devotees and their life was transformed. And my life was transformed so much. So like, it's very hard even to express the gratitude to Srila Prabhupada, because at the age of 70, he left his comforts. He left Vrindavan, which he liked so much, and had so many problems, health problems, and coming to the West, no help. So he went through so much, so many austerities. Just, he didn't even pay attention to that because he really wanted to give the best to us, basically to us. It's like Christians, they glorify Jesus because he was crucified for people. And Srila Prabhupada, like, he wasn't crucified, but he did similar thing. He just accepted all difficulties to give God, to give mercy, to give love. And he also was the representation of pure love and acceptance to everyone he met. He really like saw the soul and he loved. That's why, like, as we see, like, his disciples love him so much and are ready to dedicate their whole life. So at this moment, I just want to ask Srila Prabhupada to give mercy to me, to our family, to all of us, and help us to become, like, in a way like him, like, be pure, be accepting, be loving, and continue the service even if we meet difficulties in our life. Thank you so much, Srila Prabhupada, and thank you for Chicago Temple developing so nicely. Thank you.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you so much, Shri Guru Charan Mataji. And I'd like to invite Balaram Prabhu to speak some words about his appreciation for Srila Prabhupada. Thank you.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. When the Western devotees first came to India, they're having a lot of hard time. And some devotees approach Your Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada complaining that we don't like Indians. And Prabhupada responded, so you don't like me too? I'm also an Indian. Said, no, Prabhupada, everywhere we go, because of the color of our skin, there are people who are tricking us. They're cheating us. And Srila Prabhupada said, I've also cheated all of you. I've tricked you into Krishna consciousness. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur said there are 4 authorized sampradayas. And he said there is a 5th sampradaya. The 5th sampradaya is Vanchika Vanchaka Sampradaya. The sampradaya of cheaters and the cheated. So Srila Prabhupada in one purport mentions that the great souls cheat for great cause. So this morning I was just remembering this incident and appreciating how Srila Prabhupada has taken us out of this sampradaya of cheaters and cheated and brought us into the authorized Brahma Gaudiya Madhva Sampradaya. So we're very, very grateful to Srila Prabhupada for allowing us, continuing, giving us the opportunity to offer some seva. We're very grateful to you, Srila Prabhupada. Thank you.
Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you so much, Balaram Prabhu. Now, for conclusion of the program, of this part of the program, we'd like to ask His Holiness Roma Swami just to say some conclusive words on the significance of Srila Prabhupada's appearance and the contribution that he had for generations to come. Thank you.
For those of you that didn't get a chance to see this book, there's a digital version, and it's not online yet, but I have a secret copy. So I'll provide it to whom so we can circulate it. Okay, go local. Yeah, I sent it to you. Diversity and at the same time harmony. There's some appreciation of hearing these various offerings. How our founder Acharya impacted the lives of his direct disciples, and how our founder Acharya has impacted the hearts and lives of second generation disciples. Very diverse, at the same time so much harmony. Obviously, one of the major concerns of our founder Acharya was preserving the integrity of the society that he saw his illustrious spiritual master establish, but it didn't continue. It didn't continue because of self-interest and the failure to follow a core instruction that we cooperate together under some organization lead position. Prabhupada was very meticulous about establishing that. So I'm especially speaking to the next generation that will have the opportunity to carry forward. Certainly this is part of my meditation with whatever remaining years of service to Prabhupada, in addition to expanding to maintaining the unity within this diversity of Krishna consciousness. A very short explanation. Several years have gone into refining the vision for what's really core and essential for that preservation. And one of them is Prabhupada's books. The essential, research and studies have been done by very brilliant researchers and studiers and composers. In short, read Prabhupada's books. Don't wait for those who are good at reading Prabhupada's books to read Prabhupada's books and understand them for you. If you want to preserve the Hare Krishna movement that our founder Acharya gave to all of you, all of us, and these appreciations that are there, you want to see it continue, read Prabhupada's books. Read them carefully. Read them so that you can understand the intention of our founder Acharya, just like this wonderful Kalachanji, that's your name? What a wonderful offering. Here's Prabhupada practically gone. What's he doing? Encouraging his followers to stand and face the challenge of modern society. The bastion of intellectualism is the scientific community, and stand on the firm ground of spiritual reality. Who knows what the future will hold for the world? More chaos and more turmoil for sure. Kali Yuga is progressing. So, to preserve this wonderful gift of our founder Acharya, please very, very carefully read Srila Prabhupada's books. And I want to say just one other thing so we can end in concluding remark. This is something that Hemangi forwarded to me this morning. I don't know if Sri Guru knows this one. Bibi Govinda Maharaj, in his first meeting with Akinchana Krishna Das, you familiar with this story? Okay. Akinchana Krishna Das was very elderly, elder even to Srila Prabhupada, and his gift from Krishna was his implicit faith in the holy name. And of course, those of you that know B.B. Govinda Maharaj, he has similar implicit faith in the holy name. So he recently described, this is glorification of Srila Prabhupada and part of the message I'd like to pass on. He met Akinchana Krishna Das first time, and he happened to have some recording device. Seeing the recording device, immediately Akinchana Krishna Das began singing. I forget, Vandeham or whatever it was, Guru Vastakam, and then Hare Krishna mantra, 20 minutes, just no exchange, just kirtan, singing. And then he stopped. I forget the detail of the exchange, but something to the effect that Akinchana Krishna Das, disciple of Bhakti Siddhanta, such a luminary, such a powerful Vaishnava, said, there is, in all the history of Vaishnavism, there is no greater acharya than your spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada. And B.B. Govinda Maharaj commented, I was shocked because he's a disciple of Bhakti Siddhanta, and it's Prabhupada who was just simply following Bhakti Siddhanta. And then he said it again. There has been no greater acharya in the whole history of Vaishnavism than your spiritual master, because he had such faith in the holy name. Now, this is a man that has such faith in the holy name. Your spiritual master has such faith in the holy name that at the risk of all odds at an elderly age, he said, I'm an old man and I've seen a lot. But he had such faith in the holy name that he went all around the world to establish an organization for giving to the world with compassion this faith in the holy name that he had in his heart. So that's our founder Acharya, and as we all know, we're here because of him, and our gratitude to that gift that he's given us, the process of devotional service instead of whatever else our lives may have been made up of, to return to him that same offering that he gave to us by giving this structure, the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, along with the teachings and the holy name, and the methods of reaching the hearts and the minds of persons who Prabhupada didn't know but cared very deeply for. We have a great legacy to follow, serving His divine grace. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you, Maharaj. His Holiness Roma Swami is our local GVC, and we're very grateful for your address. Thank you so much. Now, we're going to the next part of the program, which is the Pushpanjali prayers and the Pushpanjali offering. So, what I'm going to ask the devotees is that we can create a circle around Srila Prabhupada, so you all will receive handfuls of flower petals that we're going to offer to Srila Prabhupada, and we'd like to invite His Holiness Rama Swami to offer the Premadwana prayers. Okay, thank you. Please. Please organize yourself. Since the ladies are there, you can stay there. Men can stand on this side. Thank you. And give space for everybody. And so Also, you can offer obeisances too. Thank you.
Om Ajnana Timirandhasya Gyananjana Salakaya Chakshuran Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Svayam Rupagadhamayam Dadati Svapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavangscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raganatam Anvitam tam sajivam Sadvaitam savadutam Parijana sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitangscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Iti Namine Shri Varshabhanavi Devi Dayataya Kripabdhaye Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Dayane Prabhave Namaha Madhuryojvala Premadhya Shri Rupanuga Bhaktida Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Shri Murtaye Dinatarine Rupanuga Viruddha Apasiddhanta Dvanta Harine Namo Gora Kishoraya Sakshat Vairagya Murtaye Vipralamba Rasambhode Padambo Jayate Namaha Namo Bhaktivinodaya Sachit Anandanamine Gora Shakti Sarupaya Rupa Nugavarayate Gora Virbhava Bhumestvam Nirdeshta Sajjana Priyaha Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Shri Jagannathayate Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Eva Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratveshe Namaha Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Surupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dina Bandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Jayatam Surato Pangor Mama Mandamatir Gati Matsarvasvapadam Bhojo Radha Madana Mohano Divyad Vrindaranya Kalpadramadaha Srimad Ratnagara Singhasanasto Srimad Radha Srila Govinda Devo Prishtalibhi Sevyamanos Marami Shiman Rasarasa Rambhi Vangshi Vata Tatastataha Karshan Venusvanayar Gopir Gopinatha Shriyestunaha Taptakanchana Gaurangi Radhe Brindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pastyatade Satadine. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Satadine. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Satadine. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai.
Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. So what follows now is the Arati ceremony for Srila Prabhupada. So Would you like to sing?
Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. We sing the Guru Puja? No, that's for disappearance. Shri Guru? Huh? It's Guru Astakya, but this is not disappearance though. This is appearance. Samsara Avahanalalitha lokam Tranaya Karuna Gana Ganatvam Tasya kalyana gurnarnavasyaham Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam.
Sing it once.
Samsaradava Nalalita Loka Tranaya Karunya Ganat Ganadvan
Vatasya kalyana gunarnavasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Mahaprabhu kirtana nitya kirtan Varita madhyam manasora sehinam. Romancha kampas rutaranga bhajo Bhante Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Half and a half. Sri Vigraharam Dana Nityananda Sringarathan Mandira Majanharo. Yutaksya Bhaktam Shanti Unjatobi Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Chatur Vidha Shri Bhagavat Prasharo Swavana Triptan Hori Bhakta Sangham. Kirtaiva Triptan Bhajato Sadhaiva Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Radhikara Madhyorapara Madhurya Leela Gunarupanhanam. Sri Radhikara Madhyorabhara Madhurya Leela Gunarupadhanam Patikshara Swaha Dadalolupasya Bande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Vikunjayuno Radikale Siddhyay Yaya Libir Yuktir Apeksanihai Tathatita Swaha Narivalabhasya Bande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Saksadhare Twin Nasamasta Satya Utaksya Tava Yata Eva Sahadvim Kintu Baboya Priya Eva Tasya Bande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Kintu Paboya Priya Bhatasya Bande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Yasya Prasada Bhagavat Prasado Yasya Prasadan Nagati Kutopi Yasya Prasada Bhagavat Prasado Yasya Prasadan Nagati Kutopi Dhayam Subham Sasyadya Shastri Sangam Bande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Dhayam Subham Sasyadya Shastri Sangam Bande Guru Shri Charanarvindam 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 Jaya Prabhupada 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 Srila Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada 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 Srila Prabhupada 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 Jai Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jai Prabhupada
Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol. Namo Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale, Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityananda Namine. Krishna Prasthaya Prabhupada. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauram Vani Pacharine. And here his face Sunya Bhari Pasyat Yare Saharine. Prabhupada. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharine. Here his face Sunyavadi Pasyadhya Desatarine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharine. Here his face Sunyavadi Pasyadhya Desatarine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharine. Here his face Sunyavadi Pasyatyam Desatarine. Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Let go. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Chaitanya Nityananda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, hey, hey, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hey! Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hey, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey, hey.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, hey, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Whoa!
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Jai Prabhupada, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Om, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Nitai Gaur. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Go, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Jai Kishore Kishori Ki Jai. Ki Ho. Nitai Gaur Hari Ho, Hari Ho. Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Hey, hey, hey! Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Jaya Kishore Kishori, Kishore Kishori, Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori. Jai Kishore Kishori, Kishore Kishori, Kishore Kishori, Jai Kishore Kishori.
Jaya Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore Kishori, Kishore Kishori, Jaya Kishore.
Yeah, Jai Kishore. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Ki, Srila Prabhupada's Vyasa Puja celebration. Ki, Srila Prabhupada's Vyasa Puja celebration. Maha Mahotsava. Ki, Nitai, 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 Nitai. Go to Premanande. Jayom Vishnupad Paramahans Pariva Jagacharya Astottara Satta Sri Sriman His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki ISKCON Founder Acharya His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada Ki Jayom Vishnupad Paramahans Pariva Jagacharya Astottara Satta Sri Sriman His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj Ki Nitya Leela Pavista Om Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki, Nitya Leela Pavista Om Sachidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki, Nitya Leela Pavista Om Vaishnav Sarvabhauma Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki, Ananta Kodi Vaishnavinda Ki, Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki, Shri Rup Sanatan Bhattacharya Shri Jiva Gopal Bhattas Raghunath Sad Goswami Ki, Prem Sikaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasari Gauda Bhakta Vrinda Ki, Shri Sri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shamakund Radhakund Giri Govardhan Ki, Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki, Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki, Jagannath Puri Dham Ki, Ganga Mai Ki, Jamuna Mai Ki, Tulasi Devi Ki, Bhakti Devi Ki, Samaveda Bhaktavinda Ki, Shri Shri Kishore Kishore Ki, Shri Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani Ki, Shri Shri Gharnathai Ki, Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki, Shri Mahamahotsava, the appearance day of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki, Srila Prabhupada Ki, Srila Prabhupada Ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai.
Namaste Narasringhaya. Pralada Lada Dajane. Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha Shilatanka Nakalaje Hito Nasimho Parato Nasimho Jato jato jamitato nasimho Bahir nasimho hridaye nasimho Narashringhamadhin sharanam prapadye Tava kara kamala bhare nakhamabduta sringan Dalita hiranya kashipu tanno bringang Keshavadrita narahari ropa Jaya Jagadesha Hare Jaya Jagadesha Hare Jaya Jagadesha Hare Abduta Sringan Jaya Nasringhadev Jaya Nasringhadev Nasringhadev Jaya Nasringhadev Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj